So I don't know if you were able to hear it, but it was running rough. I'm posted up on the side of a road. I live in an apartment, so I don't have a shop to work out of or a garage like some people do. So I'm posted up on the side of a neighborhood. Hopefully nobody comes and tells me anything. I've already had a couple people kind of looking over to see what I'm doing, but obviously it doesn't look like I'm doing anything sketchy. But nevertheless, this is my truck. All right, I got a Ram 1500. I'm gonna do a quick throttle body cleaning on it. I bought it used. I don't know what somebody's done to it, so I just want to make sure that some of the maintenances have been taken care of. First thing we're gonna want to do is obviously start a stopwatch, because I ran my motor for a bit. So you want to wait about 25-30 minutes before you start putting the body cleaner on there, just because you know, it could be flammable. It could, you know, maybe hurt, you know, some of the components in your engine. I'm using CRC throttle body air intake cleaner. It's good stuff, highly reviewed. You can pick up a bottle off of Amazon, super simple. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up my camera so that way you guys can see everything that I do. So catch you in a second. All right guys, so pretty much just with these 2023 Pentastar models, it's pretty straightforward. The throttle body's right here. All you're gonna wanna do is disconnect this sensor, pull it right out. Nice and easy. And then we're gonna go ahead and disconnect this bolt right there. And then we have right down there, we got this bolt that's holding this housing. Once we remove that, we can remove this whole top piece and we can start cleaning our throttle body. We're gonna go ahead and unscrew this right here with this flathead. This is gonna loosen up just nicely. It's already almost off. Next thing we're gonna do, just come around. Give you guys a nice view. Just come around. I'm using a number 10 to remove this bolt down here. It's in a little uneasy position, but it's coming right out. Just don't want it to fall. There we go. Take that little guy off. Put that to the side, don't lose it. Last thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna remove this last screwed down spot. Real easy. And this whole housing should come off now. So let's take a look. There's that. And just place it right there to the side. And there you go. There's your throttle body. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy ready. So as you can see, mine is pretty clean, right? So I'm just doing this for preventative reasons. If in the event that you guys have, you know, a lot of buildup, or when you open this passageway, you see a lot of grime on the back over here or buildup, you know, you'd go ahead and get like a soft bristle brush, spray the CRC on the area. Go ahead and gently brush it with a bristle brush, and it should break down all that stuff, and then come through, clean it with a wipe. But for here, I'm just gonna spray around. I'm just gonna wipe, just because as you can tell, it's in really good shape. I just wanted to do these things For preventative reasons, my truck's only got about 23,000 miles. So with that being said, I'm gonna show you how I perform this now. So you're gonna wanna shake the can real good, spray all around. This stuff is gonna burn off, so don't worry too much. I mean, obviously don't overflow it, but like you can see, look how much dirt, and it doesn't have that many miles, and it's got all this deposit already. So I just want to get underneath it, behind it, spray at the top a little bit, try to come around these edges of the outside of the body just a little bit. Try to get as far as you can into that bore. It's useful to use more of like a towel like this. Don't use paper, because if paper rips off and it goes behind there, now you have the potential of some kind of material getting into your block, and you don't want to do that. Be no bueno. Now you're gonna want to pull this down so you can see the back. Do it gently, don't rip it or anything like that. Spray just like so, and then with this other piece right here, just come through and just wipe the back. And this is really that easy, guys. Places charge an arm and a leg for simple little maintenances like this that you can do for about 10 bucks. You're gonna want to perform this kind of maintenance every 20,000 miles or so. See, it's had some good amount of dirt on there, some good buildup. Just gonna do a little bit more, and I'll wrap it up, put this back on, call it a day. Start her up. Now when you start it up, it's gonna run a little hard at the beginning, and it's because it's burning off all this stuff that we just sprayed and any kind of deposits that flew back. But give that about 5-10 minutes, let the car idle out, and then go ahead and take it for a ride. See the difference. I don't expect to see too much of a difference, but I'm sure if I had a lot more buildup, I would. So yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, so with that being said, we just put this back on nice and easy. All right, now get there. Sometimes the bottom side doesn't want to seed exactly how you want it to, so just got to make sure you get it right. That's on there really good. Put the sensor back in. Nice. Tighten up this clip. Make sure that it's on there real good. Finish this guy up right here. You don't need to over tighten that. And then the last thing we're gonna do here is make sure this clip is nicely seated on and screw it down. And we're done. All right, so let's turn her on, see how she sounds. So I don't know if you were able to hear it, but it was running rough at the very beginning, and that's what is to be expected when you're doing the throttle body cleaning. No big deal. Just let it burn off, give it 5 to 10 minutes. One thing I did notice before I did this maintenance was my car idled very high when I would start it. Already just from that, I didn't hear it get as high. Yeah, it was a little rough, but it wasn't very high. So I'm really excited to see what the finished product is. So I'm gonna let this burn off. I'm not gonna put you guys through that. So I'm just gonna shut it down and then show you when I turn the car back on, okay? All right guys, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my car on, let you hear how it sounds now that I've cleaned the throttle body. I hope this saves you guys money, because that's the whole thing, right? A lot of these maintenances can be performed by an average Joe. Just wanted to show how quick and easy it is to do that. I bought my Craftsman set. It's a mechanic set on Amazon for 130 bucks. Already, I'm probably about $140 into this, and they would have probably charged me about the same amount if I would have took it to the dealership to fix, or not to fix, but to perform. So with that being said, I'm gonna perform other maintenances. If you guys love it, you know, man, I hope this helps you, okay? I'm not here for likes or subscribes or any of that. I just want to see people save money, and I know times are hard, and just want to help you guys out, okay? So thanks a lot, and have a great one. Forgot my keys. Wow, sounds so much better. All right, guys.